Hello Mallards, it is Wednesday and lucky us, there's another hurricane coming through Florida. It is late, I am tired, but I've been staying up just in case the courtyard needs to be pumped. It's not full yet, so I might chance sleeping for 30 minutes and then check on it. I don't know, like it's not supposed to rain as hard as it did during Ian, but like during Ian I needed to like really pump it like constantly. And so I'm a little nervous about it, but mostly I'm just tired. Other than that, today I did some work. I had a fringe meeting and I watched the rest of the latest season of Love is Blind with Megan. And that was a wild time. This may be their wildest season yet. They only had 2 couples who said yes at the altar, but they did have a third couple that eventually like got back together before the reunion show, which is exciting. Like a couple that I was pretty sad said no at the altar. And then just a couple of absolutely wild blowouts. This show is insane. Like Love is Blind as a concept is kind of insane. If you don't know, the idea of the show is that these people get put into these pods where they can hear each other, but they can't see each other. And so they have conversations and then they choose to propose without knowing what the other person looks like. And then they get to see them for the first time after they've proposed. And then they like go on a vacation for a week at some sort of tropical locale. And then after that, they go home and are like living in an apartment together for 2 weeks, I think. And then they like have a wedding. And at the wedding, they either say I do or they don't. And it's always drama. And the one thing that watching this series has made me think is how much I would really like to work on a reality television series. I don't want to be in one. That's not really my like boat, especially because a lot of them, like a lot of the ones that I would necessarily qualify for would be like more of the romance-based ones, and like I'm not romantic, so would be kind of a weird spot. However, as I watch this show unfold, I'm really fascinated by what they choose to keep in the show and the editing floor and what they don't. And also like how filming would work for this, right? So they're not filming them all day, every day. So what is happening when they're not filming? And then are the things that I see in a certain order actually happening in that order? Or does it happen completely differently? And so I kind of want to be behind the scenes in one of these shows just to see how it all actually works. Like I'm fascinated by the process and I'm kind of interested. Specifically Love is Blind, but really I think I'd take any reality show. Like I'm just interested in seeing how that works. And so that's what I spent most of my day thinking about. Also, the people who choose the music for Love is Blind, making some wild choices. Not as wild as the choices being made by the people who do American Horror Stories, which we also watched a couple episodes of today. But at least those sort of made a little bit more sense. But man, the people who did the sound for Love is Blind this season, on point every time. Great song choices, very tongue-in-cheek lyrics, and like, whew, man, they were working hard and I had respect for it. So now I'm going to attempt to sleep for like 30 minutes because I'm really tired, and see if my courtyard floods in that amount of time. Keep your fingers crossed for me, and I'll see you tomorrow.